pink, for some reason, is a stereotypical girl color, which I think is really stupid because a lot of guys also like pink. And I hate pink, and I'm a girl.
Whenever clouds start gathering to cover up the sun, it really doesn't mean a thing to me.
I hope I can find some, like, totally unnecessary music for this one. Now the trick is, I'm gonna have to make sure I don't get it on my finger while I'm doing this. Ooh. Got it. So, tell me, people I can't see at the moment, how's your week been? Made the mistake of doing this coloring project and didn't pay attention to how much time had actually passed. And I filmed for 43 minutes. You're welcome for not actually uploading any of that. Just the bloopers. I don't know, was that enjoyable? I feel weird talking like this because I never get any feedback on anything, so have no idea if you guys even find what I talk about interesting. And since I'm not making a career of this or anything, like, I can't expect anybody to say anything. I wish I had been introduced to fabric markers earlier in life, because it's very satisfying how quickly something is filled in when you just press this marker down onto the fabric. Like, there's this tiny little space, and I'm definitely coloring over some of the black parts. Just a little break here. Gonna acknowledge that I currently have this phone set up on two canned beverage boxes, and the phone is being held in the position that it is, like right up against the wall instead of just like tipping like this, by a chalk marker plastic holder thing. It also means the microphone is in like a perfect position, so that's a plus. They colored it wrong. You see that? They colored him blue all over. That's very incorrect according to the Star Wars canon. This blue is so pretty. I feel like I'm just gonna want to color everything with fabric markers. This is a big problem. Who knows what I'm going to do with these fabric markers after I'm done with this. Ooh, I'm so happy that this is actually red. A lot of times when you get markers or paints that are supposed to be red, they're actually pink. So we'll see if this is actually red or not, because the cap is very red. And in case you didn't know this about me, red is my absolute favorite color in the entire world. Like, the blue that I just used is as close to second place as you're gonna get with me. But red, ever since I was a very small child, has been my favorite. I have never changed my mind about what color was my favorite. Which is interesting, because I know a lot of people do change their minds. I kind of wonder what the most popular favorite color is. I know a lot of people like red. And blue and green are also common favorites. Here's a fun fact about me. I didn't even watch Star Wars. Like, actually watch it instead of like walking by and somebody was watching it on a TV or something, until I was in high school. Junior high. But I didn't become obsessed with it till I was in high school. You definitely would not have impressed me when I was a kid if you talked about Star Wars. I thought Star Wars was bad, which is kind of funny because I love it now. But the reason that I didn't like Star Wars when I was little was because we used to get the JCPenney catalog, like the Christmas one, and I always would look through the toy section and see Darth Maul and Darth Vader, and because they were these big scary characters dressed in all black, and Darth Maul had a bunch of red and black paint on his face and little horns, I was terrified of the idea of ever interacting with a character that looked like that on a screen. And so I used to color over them with black marker. I think my siblings also did that because we were super classy individuals. Let's do one more. Let's do Chewy. Sometimes I really like brown, and sometimes I don't. All of Chewy is brown, but there are a bunch of hair lines here. Get it? Because that's a bad joke, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm coloring over all the black lines. Yes, I would color with a friend on this pillow. I would not just do it by myself. I realize that coloring can be really therapeutic for people to like do as a de-stressor. I find it kind of boring when I'm by myself. I either have to be like watching a movie while I'm doing it, or I need to be doing it with somebody. Like we're both coloring but not the same page, that type of thing. I used to love reading books, and then I went to college and discovered streaming TV shows, and yeah, I'm the writing major who would rather watch TV than read a book. And I hate going outside for long periods of time when it's not like for a specific reason. I know, I'm a terrible person. But I do want people to save the environment, so at least I have that going for me. When you see this, it will probably be done. I'll take a picture of it and post it on Instagram when I'm done. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can. You probably do if you're watching this, because let's be honest, like 6 people watch this ever. Oh my goodness, dog, shut up. That's a sign. I need to stop. Okay. I love you all. I really do. Thanks for letting me talk about nothing every day. I realize this project is not at all what I planned it to be, partly because I'm just not an eloquent person. So thanks for letting me occupy YouTube to talk about nothing. See you tomorrow.